Welcome back to Independent Riders. I'm Jamin. He's Gray Star. That's Dark Soul. Tonight we got a very special guest, John Clifton. The Blues Harp biker is going to be on as soon as he gets home. He had to do a few errands before he got home tonight, so he should be here at any time. Right now we're going to discuss some ape hanger business. What do you guys think? Do you know?
I think I'm too short for ape hangers.
You're too short for ape hangers? They hurt my shoulders. But anyway, what about you, Dark Soul?
I'm more of right now mine are too low. It'd be nice to kind of raise mine where it's more I'm leveled out, But being way up here, long distance riding, no, my arms will become jelly and
Hold up. So you
all
pay
tingly and
$40,000
shit.
for your bike and you're complaining about your handlebars.
I'm not complaining.
You just heard it, dude. We're too low.
They're just down here. I mean, just raise them up.
If you pay $40,000 for your bike, you'd have it the way you want it.
Oh my goodness! Oh, well, you go ahead and dump in another $800 to me and stuff and get it done. All right.
You got it covered, Rub.
You got you got money just like I do, so don't even go there. Paycheck to paycheck.
Somebody just buys a new RV. Yeah, okay.
Hey,
who's the rub?
Don't hate the play, I hate the game.
Oh, I hate the game. Trust me, I do hate the game.
No, ape hangers have been around for a long time and everything. I mean, you got some ones that are really ridiculous. They're freaking way out there up in the air,
Well, do you know where they came from?
It came out in the chopper styles back in the early 60s, I believe it was.
No, it was the 1940s.
Correct me.
World War II, when the Germans would string up wire between buildings and it would decapitate our soldiers that were carrying messages, supplies, or what have you. So the guys got together and modified their bikes and put the ape hangers up there so they would trip the wire before it got to their neck. That's where they came from.
Well, I learned something new. Man, I learned something new.
Well, now that we've all learned that, it's been a great show.
No, but as far as ape hangers go, you don't want to go higher than your shoulders because that's when your hands are above your heart and it's harder for your heart to pump blood to them. So they can get numb. You don't want to ever not have feeling in your hands. Where's that clutch? You know what I mean?
Well, you can always buy a radio and have an automatic bike. Just saying.
Or buy a trike, I guess, if you're a rub.
I mean, I always thought it was like, I didn't know it was from the World War II era.
Yeah.
I'm just, like I said, I just learned something new. I mean, I thought it was more when the choppers, came out and stuff that, they was kind of pushing that.
Again, that's where choppers came from, was the boys coming back from overseas and bringing their bikes back and buying them surplus, taking off what they didn't need. They did that during the war. Like if a bullet hole would take out your fender and tire, you just put a new tire on there and left the fender lay. Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's something new.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
All right, now it's time to talk shit about Ritz. Look what he says. I had to cut my ride short for this.
Well, of course you did.
Listen here, Rub.
I could be out riding too, Rich, but I'm here for this.
Right? I showed up. Our special guest didn't. But hey, shit happens.
Let me check my phone.
Technology and J-Man.
Uh-oh. Having trouble logging in. Let me see if I can resend the link.
How does he do it underneath Google?
At this point, man, we'll just bullshit our way through this one.
Okay, well.
Donna says, interesting fact, J-Man.
Thank you.
What gets me is J-Man's the one controlling all the technology on this channel tonight.
No
wonder shit ain't working.
Don't blame me for this.
Hey, no wonder shit ain't working.
But with the ape hangers, I mean, they got so many different styles now.
Well, yeah.
to contour.
What's odd about that? Did you say so many different styles? Is mainly the triple trees. They're all the same, 1.75 inches maybe at the most, and people want those big.
Yeah.
Or yeah, they're probably more like 1.125 inches. I'm sorry, and they want the big 1.75 inch bars, and they have to be reduced and then swelled back up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like for yours, you'd have to either replace your triple trees or get the bars where they're skinny in the middle and then
Our
fat in the
Canadian
middle.
friend wants to know the deal with height and them being legal.
That's all in your state. You have to find out from your state. Most states, it's 15 inches off the seat. So check with your state.
I figured as long as your arms are straight, you're probably all right.
Well, I believe it's the Sturgis state, South Dakota. They're not allowed to be 6 inches above your shoulder. So your hands, they're not allowed to be 6 inches above your shoulder.
That's why I said, and if I didn't end up changing mine, I'd be even with my freaking with my shoulder to the handlebars, or where my arms are straight out, instead of being lower down. My dogs are acting up for no reason.
Hey, so Bri the biker. If you haven't, go check out his channel. Cool cat, always interesting topics, but never has any of us independent riders on. We're not good enough to be on his show. But he says, "What's up, Rubs?" Coming from the main
He's
Rub
just as much as a
himself,
rub as we are.
right? He's more of a Rub, I'd say.
We're going to be the unknown Rubs. Well, I can't be that. So.
Yeah, he's got sponsors and stuff that sends him products to test and everything.
Right? I want free shit to put on my bike.
Hey, Bri, come on the show. Send Bri the link. So if we're going to get into this rub subject, while we're waiting for Mr. Blue come on.
I'll get him the link. Hold on.
yeah, because I'll be damned. I'll just send him another one, so we'll see what happens.
Well, if it doesn't work, it's on you.
Sorry. I'm not sorry at all.
Get in here, Bri. Check your Discord.
Yeah, see, that's what I was going to say. Is John a member of the Discord? But I don't think he is.
Oh, there he is. He's here.
Cool.
Hey, there he is.
You made
Can you
it.
see me? Can you
Hello.
hear me?
Yeah, what's
All
happening?
right. How you doing, John?
I'm here. All right, finally.
Hey, well, why don't we give you a few minutes to go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us about yourself and your channels.
Okay.
And we'll go from there.
Okay, well, my name's John Clifton, and I'm the Blues Harp biker. And people always look at that funny and go, Blues Harp biker, what does that mean? Well, I'm a harmonica player. So I blow the blues harp, and I like to ride motorcycles. And so during the COVID lockdown, I had some serious heart trouble, and they coincided with each other, so I couldn't work anyways. And started a YouTube channel. My son gave me a GoPro camera to get me up off the couch, and all I did was sit there and watch YouTube motorcycles and stuff on YouTube because I couldn't do anything. And he gave me a GoPro, and said, get up off the couch and do something. So I started riding my bike again, and then I started filming myself, and then I made myself a channel, and boom, away we go. So I've been digging it ever since, doing two episodes a week, and then I got back to playing music again. So I'm playing music and doing YouTube and having a good time. So riding my bikes again, and so.
So I'm a musician
Awesome.
of the group here. I play bass. Been
Oh,
playing
cool,
since I was
man.
14. But
I play
haven't
drums.
picked it up in a couple of years. I got burnt out.
Yeah, that's easy to do. I get burnt out all the time, but I keep trying. I travel. I'm getting ready to go to France here in about 2-3 weeks for a couple of festivals, and I travel over the USA, and I go to Europe sometimes, and so yeah, I've been doing quite a bit.
That's very, very cool. So you're originally from California?
Yeah.
Are you a Bay Area boy?
No, I live in the Central Valley. I live in Central California.
Okay.
Fresno.
Okay.
So you're in with our buddy Randy.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Randy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, he's on watching. So
Yeah.
he's
Hey,
the reason
Randy.
why we got in touch with you, actually.
Yeah, that's right. He's the reason.
That's awesome. So France,
Great.
huh? How many countries have you played in before?
About several. I played in New Zealand, Fiji, Netherlands, Germany, Belgium, Luxembourg, Austria, Denmark, Poland. I think France, and yeah, that's about it. Yeah. So I've been around a few places.
Really cool. Any questions, J-Man?
As far as your motorcycles go, I know you had the Deluxe, and now you have a Triumph. Did you get rid of the Deluxe?
No.
No. Okay.
No, I like all motorcycles. Everything motorcycle, two wheels, but if I have to have a Harley.
Don't
I
we
don't
all?
see it, man. I'm a victory rider myself.
Oh, well, that's a beautiful bike too. But I have to have a Harley. I'm a Harley guy. I mean, that's just the way it is. So my main bike has always got to be a Harley. So I've got the Deluxe, and I've got an old Sportster, and then I got the Triumph. And I bought the Triumph off of a friend of mine. He'd done all kinds of work to it. Somebody told me he spent like $12,000 on it. Wow. And he did a bunch of motor work to it, made it kind of high performance, and then he stopped riding it and parked it out on his back porch and let it sit there for 10 years. So I kind of felt sorry for it, and he made me a really good deal on it, and I bought it off of him.
Cool.
Yeah, that's the
What
way.
year is that Triumph?
It's a 2006.
2006.
Yeah, got 9,000 miles on it.
Yeah, real nice bike. I love them bikes.
Yeah, it's a really, really nice bike. This one is a race. I don't want to call it a race bike, but it's hopped up and it's got a lot of torque. It's got more torque than a stock one. I've ridden stock ones. The stock ones, they're very smooth and kind of lackluster. This thing it's like riding a motorcycle that wants to kill you.
So when you're taking your music to other countries, do you get a chance to ride in these other countries?
You know what? I haven't really yet. No, I haven't. I haven't run across any opportunities to. Most of the time I'm pretty busy, or maybe I'm not around people that ride. I do know some people that ride over there, but I've never. The times have never meshed. I want to.
I think that'd be a really cool experience.
Yeah. I think it would be.
We have some friends that are in the UK,
Mm-hmm.
currently going through a rigorous training to actually get her endorsement to even be able to legally ride. It's
Right.
crazy.
Yeah. Things are different over there.
A lot different, yeah.
But no, I haven't had a chance to ride over there. Like I said, I've met some guys that ride over there, and I just haven't. It hasn't come together for me yet.
Got to make it happen, man.
Yeah, I know it. One of these days I'll be able to get over there and make some time to make it happen. But I'm always kind of on the go, or it's just difficult to get the time. There's never enough time for me for some reason.
Do you travel with a whole band or just yourself, or what?
I do both. Yeah, I travel with the band sometimes, and like for example, in July I'm going to go over to Poland, and I'm going by myself there. But I'm only going for a short time, just a few days.
Be careful.
No, I know.
What's happening over there, man?
I know.
Yeah.
But hey, what the heck? You only live once, and if you're a musician and you're over there and you get, stuck, or you get captured, or you get killed or something, you go down in infamy. You're famous.
Real good point.
And I'm old and used up already, so I've lived my life, so I just want to keep on doing it and keep just do as much as possible. So if something happens, oh well, I had plenty of time. It's not like being a 24-year-old and have something happen to them,
Yeah, I hear you. I understand.
Just be careful while you're there.
Oh, you bet.
If you ever get out to Utah with the band, man, let me know. I'll try to.
I will. I haven't yet. I haven't been able to put anything together in Utah yet, but eventually I want to. I've played in Idaho and I've played in Nevada, but I just haven't played in Utah yet. You know, I've played all over the Midwest. In fact, in July,
we got a lot of cool little small clubs here. So
really, yeah.
Yeah,
Where do you live? Where
I'm
do you live?
actually in Ogden, but I'm about 30 miles north of Salt Lake.
Oh, okay, okay.
So yeah, there's a lot of cool little clubs around.
Yeah, because that would be a good stop to on the way out to the Midwest or the way back from the Midwest.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to be doing in July.
Sorry.
Nice and hot here in July too.
So. Yeah, it's hot here too in Central California. We don't have the California weather like everybody, imagines.
Oh, I know. I grew up in Oakland, but I know Fresno pretty well.
You grew up where?
In Oakland.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know about it then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So Dark, you got anything for Mr. Blues Harp biker?
Do you by chance have your harmonica with you right now? Play a couple tunes?
Oh gosh, I don't have it right here. I could grab one real quick.
Sure, we'll take a commercial break.
There you go.
In other words, a rub break. Since they're bashing all those rubs right now.
and Brian did not get. Brian didn't come in, man. What's up, Brian? Where are you at, man?
So anyway, each of us has our own channel. Go to that channel and check those videos out if you don't mind.
That's true. And if someone's out there like our secretary that can maybe put the links in the chat, that would be great.
Hey guys, she wants to be on the show.
Hi, girlie. Hi, baby girl.
Hey, look at there.
Hey, so we have a fellow YouTuber, John,
there we go.
out here. And his name is The Process. He's got a question. My dream harp setup is a Honer through a 5-watt Supro amp through a dirt 2-inch tape machine. He wants to know what your dream rig is.
Well, gosh, you know what? I don't really. I've had so much gear now. I don't really have a dream rig anymore. I've pretty much gotten everything that I've ever wanted at one time or another. Right now I carry a Fender Vibrolux, a 210 Vibrolux, and I just have an old static mic I plug into it, and I've had tons of like Fender Bassmans and Fender Concerts. That's my favorite amp is my Concert, but it's too heavy, not heavy, but it's just I don't really need to carry that big of an amplifier around.
I was gonna say, the older I got smaller and smaller, and now I just have a little Ampeg practice amp.
Yeah.
That has a direct out.
Yeah.
Already. I just bring that when I play live.
That's just about anymore. That's about all you need. You don't need anything big. But he's talking about a pretty small setup there with the 5-watt Supro. I used to have one of those Harp Kings too. The ones that if he's a harp player, Rob Piazza used to use those big 610 100-watt jobs, and of course that's way too much to carry around. And that's a beautiful amp. And so I've had just about every amp I could dream of, and now I just I just make my sound through my harp and just try to dial my tones in on whatever I'm playing through to make it sound good. And I've learned about going on the road and having to use gear that wasn't mine, how to just about make anything sound like me, and sometimes you're thrown into situations where, you either got to make it sound good or it isn't going to sound good, so.
I've broken an E string on a bass and didn't have a replacement. I ended up having to play with 3 strings.
Oh,
I've been there, done that. I know what you mean.
Oh, man. So I'll do a little. Go ahead.
How about you play us a tune?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little jam for you real quick here.
All right, go for it. yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Hell
there you go.
yeah.
Yeah, he's jamming. Yeah.
You got her attention.
That's awesome, man.
Was that
Yeah,
How
one
thank you,
long
man.
have you been playing the harp?
How long?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been playing the harp probably since I was about 16 or 17. Seriously,
What made you pick that up?
I don't really know right offhand. I just thought it sounded cool, and I got one. My brother played the guitar, and I could never figure the guitar out. But I eventually I did, because I can play the guitar too. But I just started playing the harmonica. And then he had this buddy of his that would come over once in a while, and he played the harmonica. And I thought, man, that sounds pretty cool. And I just started playing it,
That's
and picked one up, and I bought myself a little book and started learning the book. And for too long, I was figuring out how to play the darn thing, And,
so you read music as well?
I can. I don't, but I can. I can, and I can't. I'm not real quick at it.
Right.
I can. Okay, here we go. I
That's
know
how
what
I
it all
am as
is.
well. Yeah. I've got a really good ear, but it takes me a long time to actually sit and read.
Yeah, me too. I'm the same way, and I know what things, I can look at some music and kind of hear a melody once, and then I can sing it, and I could sing it and read the melody line on the music and tell, when I need to go up a half step or whatever, I can do that. And I know what's going on, and I know, what everything means on it. But sitting down and actually playing, and I have to, I can't. Well, the older I get too, I can't see well enough.
I know the feeling. I know
Yeah,
the
me too.
feeling.
It's the glasses. Yeah.
So, but yeah. So that's
when you're out doing your shows, are you covering, or do you do mainly your own songs?
I do both.
Both.
Yeah, and I try to cover obscure stuff so that people think I wrote it. You really, unless you're a pretty deep roots music fan, you probably won't recognize anything that we play.
Right.
And I've been able to pull that off pretty well. I've gone places that were, classic rock places and country places, and I've gone to weddings and things like that, and I've pulled it off to where people don't come up and hit you with too many requests.
When the music's good, it doesn't matter really what kind it is.
Right.
As long as that's what I look at. As long as it's got a groove and people can get into it, you're golden.
Yeah. Right.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah. That's
I got
true.
a question for you.
Sure.
So, in 1998, were you down in New Orleans playing with BB King?
No,
No. Okay.
sir, I wasn't. No, I wish I was.
That leads to my next question. Who's the most famous person you've played with?
That I've played with?
Yeah.
On the same stage as, or like open for?
Yeah.
I opened for BB King once, and I met him. But that was here in Fresno in 2001. I did a show one time with. I've played with a lot of people. One that stands out in my mind the most, though, is a harmonica blowout that I did, and the harmonica player James Cotton was on the bill, and so was Huey Lewis.
Nice.
And at the end of the phone call there, I had to get rid of. At the end of, am I still there?
Yeah.
Am I still? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, I can hear you guys now. Oh
yeah, you're still here. Don't hang up.
What the heck happened here? Somehow I got muted.
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you just fine.
Oh, brother. You guys can see all kinds of bad things about me now. I can't hear you.
Technology is a pain.
Let's see here. What's going on with this thing? Somehow I've gotten muted.
It's probably went to your phone, hit speaker.
What the heck?
You can't hear you, Jay,
What
man.
is
Tell
happening here?
somebody how to use their phone. That's rich.
Hold on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, now the picture's gone, dude.
Uh-oh.
Woo.
But yeah,
There we go. I'm back. Okay.
There we go.
There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
heard you the whole time.
Mike.
Now you're muted.
Muted now.
There you
Now
go.
What
you
on
unmuted.
earth has
There you
happened here?
Got you.
Settings. Audio.
I get the same thing with my phone. I mean, it's,
Well, that's expected of you, Jay, man.
yeah. Well, see, I figured it out that when a phone call comes in and I'm on my earpiece, if I hang the phone up on it, it switches over to the phone piece where like it's up to your ear. So I got to switch it back to
Hello?
the earpiece.
No?
Hello.
We hear you. We got you, man.
Unbelievable.
Oh, somebody make a sign. We got you, man.
Hello?
We can hear you.
Dang it. No, Mike.
Okay. Well, while he's figuring that out,
Oh.
he's gone, man. He'll come back in. Dude, I almost wanted to play some drums.
I was sitting here
Oh
doing
my
the same
God.
thing. I was sitting there doing the same thing.
That's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, man. Everybody go watch his videos because I mean he's great.
The process says J-Man plays the baby grand.
You know it. I tickle the ivories.
Oh, hell no. You really,
I can tickle something.
you really.
Oh man.
And I know they're gonna comment. That's about all you can do. Tickle something.
The process says he can smell some Louisiana Zydeco in there.
Yeah, I seen that too. I don't know how to put that up on.
What the hell is Zydeco? Okay, there he is.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
You
Okay,
heard
I
me
can
the
hear you
whole
guys
time.
now.
Yeah, we heard you the whole time. You just couldn't hear
Yeah.
us.
Uh-oh. There, it's happened again. Hold on. You know what I think happened? I think it turned itself down.
Oh.
There it goes. Okay, I figured it out now.
Same thing happened to me earlier.
Okay,
Man,
so
oh,
getting
man.
back to what you were saying.
Okay, so
Huey Lewis.
Huey Lewis. I did a show with Huey Lewis and James Cotton, and Huey was a pretty cool guy. He really was a really nice guy, and we sang on the same microphone. Sang some backups together on the microphone, and so that's probably the one of the more famous people I've done. I've done shows with Elvin Bishop, and I've done shows with Bo Diddley, and I've done shows. I did a show with BB King, and
I had the pleasure of meeting him.
BB King.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a pretty nice guy. I met him too. He's a really nice fella.
Yep.
Yeah, he's definitely our type of individual.
Yeah.
Except when he played out here when I got to meet him, I think he talked more than he actually played.
Yeah.
That man had some stories.
Yeah. He's
Well, you've been around for 70 years. You'll have stories too.
yeah. So
I didn't think I was going to make it to 55, yet here I am.
Yeah, you're 55. You're a youngster. I'm 58.
You are the
I'm
oldest
the
here.
youngest of the group. I'm 48.
48. Yeah, I'm 58. So
I just turned 53.
It must be the California in us, man, because we both look better than these fools.
If I shaved all this off, I would have a baby face on, man. That's the reason why.
That's all I can tell you.
yeah, I've got the young person's voice. When I talk on the phone, people think I'm, they think I'm a teenager.
Is your
And
dad there, young man?
I've met people before and they go, "Wow, you look a lot older," and than you sound.
Well, you look a lot different than you did a year ago. That's for sure.
Yeah, a year ago I had a big beard and long hair, and that was my COVID beard and hair. I couldn't go to the barber, so I let it all hang out. And my wife doesn't want to cut my hair, and I don't want her to cut my hair, so I just let it grow. And I'd never had my hair that long before, and I decided I'd just let it go. And I got pretty shaggy there for a while, but I'm back to the old clean cut again.
The process, I have two questions to ask you. Is where did you play in Idaho, and play blues harp? Do you play any Zydeco music?
I played in Boise. I did a couple of shows I did a blues festival in Eagle, Idaho. And then I played in Boise, did a couple of shows for the, played 3 times there for the Boise Blues Society.
Okay.
I've actually played in Boise as well. It's cool.
Yeah,
cool
yeah.
town. Yeah.
Pretty cool town.
I played at the Knitting Factory.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, did you play any Zydeco music?
No, I don't play any Zydeco music. I sure like it, but I just don't play any. You know, it's hard without the accordion. The harmonica can almost do it, but it's a lot of work.
Our UK friend across the pond says, I think every male grew a COVID beard and hair.
No,
I beg to differ.
sorry.
No, I didn't. There,
No, Bob, I've had this for years, so no.
Always been the. Nope, not me.
Well, I know a lot of people that I wouldn't expect did it, you know, myself included. You know, I had myself like a little pompadour for 40 years.
You know, that whole situation.
I heard about that.
Just sucked that.
I heard about that, Elvis.
Yep.
My grandson, when he gets sideburns, that's what I call him. I call him Elvis until we take him to get him trimmed.
So what kind of Victory do you ride?
I have an 04 Kingpin.
Oh, okay.
I love it. It sounds just as good as a Harley does. It's just as fast as a Harley is. And J-Man, you forgot what yours sounds like because your ass is broke down in the garage.
You have a point. You do have a point, man.
Yeah.
Well, you know what they say. If it's Harley Davidson, if it ain't broke, it will be.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if it ain't leaking oil, just wait 5 minutes.
That's right.
It'll start.
That's right. Well, with the Harley,
I
you
have
got some of those Harleys.
2018
If
CVO.
it's not leaking oil, that's when you got to worry.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, Dark Souls our resident rub. He's got an 18 CVO.
Yeah.
I
I
got
did an
2018.
episode about a Victory. I rode one. I did a test ride on one, and it's a Vegas.
Okay.
And yes, I was quite impressed with it.
Every Harley rider I've known has got on a Victory and said, "Wow,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
pretty badass."
They are definitely faster. I think it's faster than a Harley. Definitely a different animal, but it's a cool bike. Really, I really dug it. You know.
I'd like to
American.
have MT-109s.
At least I kept it American.
Yeah. There you go. You know.
I'm actually looking into getting a new bike probably end of the year.
Yeah.
I haven't decided. I mean, I used to ride Harleys. I've had my share.
Yeah.
I think I want to get a Victory cross country though, just because of how well they just run, man. You know.
Yeah.
You want to play another tune for us?
Yeah, I'll do a little something too. One more time, you know.
Cool.
You the man.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, yeah.
Nice job.
Good job.
Thank you.
You know, we've had a couple of musicians come on this show, and being that I am one, it's awesome to have a fellow musician on here that we can just kind of talk shop. It's kind of
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, it is. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, yeah.
That's good stuff. Randy's clapping, by the way.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, Randy again. Yeah, so I'm going to be out in the. Where's everybody from here? Where you're from Utah,
I'm from Southern Ohio, Cincinnati.
Southern Ohio. That's right, and
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
Oh,
originally
my.
from Louisiana. That transvestite up to freaking Pennsylvania. I followed the wife.
Did you just say you're a transvestite?
No,
That's
freaking
what I
just a
heard.
sarcastic way saying I got my ass up in Pennsylvania for no damn reason.
That's it. Howard was going to have something to say tomorrow now.
He's got these.
Yeah, I'm going to be out in the Midwest in July. I don't know if I'm going to make it to Ohio or not. Sometimes I go to Cleveland, but that's up north.
If you go to Cleveland, I'll definitely come see you.
Yeah, I'm working on it. So
Yes,
you
that's
know.
about 6 hours away from me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that'd be cool to do it
it.
because even when I'm on the road, I'm still making content for my YouTube channel.
Right? Yeah.
You know.
I love the stuff from Texas that you
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
That's fun. Yeah, that was. I was able to get some pretty fun episodes. You know.
Yeah, it was a little of both, riding and music.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah. Try to see as much Harley stuff, as much motorcycle stuff as I can. I have some friends that ride, and I was able to, you know, and I played at a Harley shop.
Have you done Route 66 yet?
No, I haven't.
Better get on it.
I know it. Like I said, my time is just, you know, I'm always everything I do takes up too much of my time to where I could just, you know, put things aside and go do what I want to do. You know,
John, what you just said is the main reason why I actually stopped playing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because I couldn't go fishing anymore.
Yep.
I couldn't go camping anymore. And I love to do all those outdoorsy things in the summertime.
Yep. It's just, you know, I'm also going to have a hip replaced, and I'm not looking forward to that, but I've been putting it off because I don't have time. I've got all kinds of things going on, you know, and
do you have any albums?
What's that?
Do you have any albums?
Yeah. I've got 3 albums under my own name, John Clifton.
Okay.
And then I was in a band that was just a regional band with my brother called the Mofo Party Band. And we had about six albums.
No kidding.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's all on Spotify and iTunes and Apple and, you know, and all of that. YouTube, you know, the albums are streaming on YouTube.
What made me ask that is when you said you're having a hip replacement sometime. Maybe during your recovery, that might be a good chance to write some new music for a new album.
Yeah. I thought I was going to do that during COVID, and then my heart went out on me, and I just didn't feel like, you know what I mean? That would be you'd come up with some good topics to write music on, but I just didn't feel like it. You know, I just didn't feel like doing anything.
There's the name of your first song. My heart gave out, and then I had a hip replacement.
Yeah.
And he's not playing country music.
So I just decided to get drunk.
Gotta play that shit back so I can have my truck back.
That's right. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to be out in the Midwest and in July. So we'll see how that goes.
When you get a schedule figured out, man, let us know, and
I definitely will.
On the channel.
I definitely will.
Yeah, you have J-Man's contact, so just reach out to J-Man, and we'll get it up on our website and stuff too, and our Facebook page.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah. So
that's what friends do, right?
That's right. That's what we all stick together.
And if a friend of Randy's is a friend of ours, so
there we go. So well, we're all friends now, so that's good.
Yeah, and
maybe one day
if you want to come through Utah, let me know like a couple months in advance, man. Maybe I can help you find a couple spots to play.
Well, you know what? That might be something I will be doing.
Okay.
Yeah. Are we connected on Instagram?
I'll find you on Facebook and I'll friend you, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. Are you on Instagram too?
I am. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm under my own name in Facebook, just John Clifton,
Yeah.
and then Blues Heart Biker on Instagram, and I have a John Clifton one too from Instagram, but the Blues Heart Biker one is, I use them both.
No problem.
We'll figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
We were talking earlier before you got here about ape hangers. What are your thoughts on them?
I've never put them on a bike before, but I don't know. I like them, and I've ridden them, bikes with them on there. I've never put them on my own bikes. I don't have one thought on them one way or another.
Wait until you hear how they originated, J-Man. Let him know.
They originated because soldiers were getting decapitated in World War II from wires being strung up between buildings in the old bombed out places in Germany.
Yeah.
And so the soldiers made their handlebars bigger so they would hit the wires and stop decapitating them.
You just hit them and crash the bike, or stop the bike and it won't cut your head off.
Right.
Wow.
Exactly.
Isn't that a trip? I never knew that.
Now I know that the reason, because they say if it's too far over your shoulders, it's dangerous. But then they say it's not. It's you're still able to counter steer, and you can control the bike just fine up here. And the reason they made it illegal is because a lot of outlaw bikers were putting ape hangers on their bikes. So that was just like an easy mark to pull guys over, so they could hassle them, and you got a weapon on you, I'll take you to jail, and so they could see a guy with ape hangers, and they could figure, well, that's that guy's a bad guy, so let's go pull him over, and that's the only reason why they made. And I'm not sure that it's still illegal to they used to have to be straight with your shoulders, and I'm not sure that it's because you see a lot of guys with 22-inch apes way up here.
Exactly.
Well, that's what I was telling people, that your state, every state's different, because South Dakota is like 6 inches above your shoulders.
Yeah.
But Florida's 15 inches off the seat. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what it is here.
I'm not sure what California was. I can't remember.
California's got to be the worst of them all.
Well, they've got guys there. I mean, there's guys that are riding.
Come on, man. We're from California. We don't listen to that law.
22, 24-inch apes. So we can lane split here.
That's right.
Hey,
I do out here too.
You can lane split in Utah?
I do. It's not legal, but I do.
Oh, well, it's legal where we're at.
Was it Utah or Arizona is letting people pass stop cars at a red light under 15 miles an hour?
What we have is called lane filtering in Utah.
Yeah.
It has to be on a road that's 45 miles per hour or lower. And at a stoplight or a stop signal, you can go in between to get up to the front so nobody can rear end you. They're getting a lot of problems out here with these dumb fucks on their phones come to a light and hit you from behind,
Yeah.
So we got that at least passed.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
we can. I don't give a fuck. I'm from California. If I want a lane split, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, there you go. Well, you know what? You can do it, man, all the way, as far as you go. Now the thing is you can't go an unsafe speed though. You've got to kind of go, about as fast as you'd be going in that kind of traffic if you were moving. So basically, 5-10 miles an hour. You can't zoom through there going 40-50 miles an hour.
Everybody does it though.
People do it, yeah.
I was going to say, out there in California, I see most people zooming by at 100 miles an hour going in between them cars.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Technically, you're not supposed to, but yeah.
Our buddy Grid says in California, bar no higher than your shoulders.
Bars no higher than your shoulders. They do it all the time.
Oh, I know.
That's what I thought it was, but I see guys out there riding like this all the time. Yeah, because that's what it used to be. You had to be straight with your shoulders.
Well, I did hear that in places that have laws like that, you get the biggest guy in the that you know to take the bike in. That way they're up there and to get it inspected.
Fortunately, we don't have to get them inspected, you know, on it, you know, unless you don't have a pink slip for it. But we don't have to do inspections or anything here. No smog. I don't know whether they smog motorcycles at all anywhere, but
No.
yeah, not yet. Anyways, they're trying to figure that out.
With all the cars and motorcycles, California restricted, you guys don't have to do a smog thing?
Not on a
Not on a bike.
motorcycle.
No, not on the
Okay,
bike.
not
Not on a
bike,
motorcycle.
okay.
But we can't. You can't buy exhaust systems anymore.
Oh, okay. They're legal now?
Yeah, you gotta. There's certain
Can't get off
certain
the
exhaust
market, right?
systems, certain race carburetors and things like that you can't buy. Yeah,
Just go to Nevada.
you gotta go to get it out of Las Vegas. Yeah, you know,
Right.
gotta get it
And
out
you
of
can get
Nevada.
anything in Vegas, shit.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, you know, but they've done that. They've managed to screw that part of it up, but we don't.
I'm sorry, I'm from there. I love that I am from there, but I can't stand California anymore. I just can't.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's my home, you know.
Oh, I get it. Trust me, I get it. But tell you what, I moved out of California in 2000, right
Yeah.
after the big Y2K. I'm
Oh, right.
a tech guy. I came out here and fell in love, man. I was able to buy a home here. I couldn't do that there. So.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Oh, and I can own one of these.
Oh, there you go. So I don't know too much about, you know, I don't have much of an opinion on it on ape hangers. You know, I like I said, I've never gone out of my way. I don't do a lot of modifications to my bikes. You know, I buy a bike and I like it, and I just leave it the way it is.
100%.
There you go.
You know, I don't put exhaust on anything. If it's on there, then I'll ride it and I like it. I'll ride it that way, you know.
Our buddy Randy says his bike has O2 sensors.
Yeah.
Which one? Ask him which one, or tell us which one, Randy.
Not his chopper.
Not the chopper, no.
No way, not the chopper.
Yeah, it'd have to be his dresser, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
Randy,
they're trying to.
go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying they're trying to figure out a way to get us to smog these things.
They will.
Yeah.
You know how they're gonna do it? Electric bikes. That's how they're gonna do it.
I didn't bring it up.
You're welcome, J-Man. J-Man's our resident liberal.
I'm not a liberal.
Sometimes you talk like one.
Right?
Hey, there may
So
be
the
some
process
liberal,
says-
there may be liberal tendencies, but it's
Yeah.
all,
The
Well,
process says
well,
thanks for the
I'm
amazing
with you,
music
J-Man.
today, man. It's been a nice treat.
I'm with you. I got a few of those tendencies myself.
right. I mean, yeah.
And you can't say it's because I'm from California.
You gotta
Because
see
I'm
both
from
sides,
Central
right?
California.
You gotta
I'm
see
from the
both sides.
Bible Belt of California.
Hey, I'm a firm believer that Bakersfield and down needs to be its own state. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm from Central California, so it's a lot. Things are a lot different here than they are.
Yes,
It's kind of like
they are.
Central California is kind of like it's not the same as the rest of California.
No,
It's-
because you don't
it's-
have the ocean there.
Yeah, we don't have the ocean there to calm us down, I guess.
Yeah, but you got
But,
the mountains. You can ride on both sides.
We're not far from the mountains. We're not too far from the ocean either. We're about 2.5 hours from the ocean, from the beach, and we're about. I can do some pretty decent mountain riding in about 30 minutes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Now, if we can only get Randy and his back better so he can actually get on his bike and ride, because I'm going down to Laughlin for the Laughlin River Run in the end of April, and I'm hoping that Randy will come down and meet me down there.
Yeah. I'd like to get him on my show, on my channel, and interview him about his bike, about his chopper.
Well, I'll work on that. I'll start messing with him in the mornings because he comes on our Discord server all the time.
Yeah.
We'll start talking shit to him until he finally says, "Okay, fine, I'll do it."
Yeah, he'll be on there. Don't worry.
Hey, so John, why don't you go ahead and give us final thoughts, man? We're coming up on an hour.
Okay.
And, why don't you let everybody know where they can find you, how they can get some albums from you, and all that?
Sure. You can find me at johncliftonmusic.com. It's just my name, johncliftonmusic.com. I couldn't afford johnclifton.com. They wanted $3,000 for it. I got John Clifton Music for $9. So
there you go.
You know, johncliftonmusic.com. I'm also on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I have a Facebook page for the band, John Clifton Blues Band. I'm on Spotify. My music can be found on Spotify. It can be found on Apple Music, YouTube. And you can buy CDs on Amazon, or you can buy them from ripcatrecords.com. You can buy them off my website. You got to pay with PayPal. It's, PayPal is the I have people go to buy CDs off there and say that they didn't want to pay via PayPal. And it's like these days, everybody uses PayPal. So anyways, you can get my CDs there. Check it out. My website again, johncliftonmusic.com. My schedule's there. Okay. So everything you need to know is there. And John Clifton on Facebook, John Cliftone on Instagram, and Blues Harp Biker. I've got 2 different Instagrams. One's more music, and one's more motorcycle. But I do switch them both up a little bit. I put motorcycle stuff and music stuff on both of them.
Right.
Yeah.
So my personal YouTube page, I do motorcycles, I do music, and I do outdoorsy stuff.
Yeah.
So kind of a combination of all 3. Anyway, J-Man, you got any final thoughts or final questions for John?
I'm so glad you came on, John. And
thank you, man.
Looking up some of your music so I can get it, because
yeah.
I was wondering about that when I heard the videos from Texas and things, and I just love the way you play, man. It sounds great.
Yeah, well, thank you.
And also, I will be having a video come out on my YouTube channel about my birthday. So if y'all want to watch it, tune in.
Yeah. Yeah, my YouTube channel, Blues Harp Biker.
Yeah.
Go and subscribe. Dark Soul, you any final thoughts for John?
I want to say thank you for coming on the show. It was nice to meet you in person, and keep up the good musical talent. And
thank you, man.
I've already downloaded a couple of your songs already, for the so I can
awesome.
listen to while I'm going down the road. So
great.
Yeah, great. Like J-Man, I can actually look and find some of your stuff out there. But
well,
but anyways, thank you for coming out there. It was nice hearing you play live on our show, and maybe in the future have the whole band come on.
Sure. Yeah. One of these days I'll try to figure that how to do that, and I'll be glad to come on anytime I can. So
cool.
Cool.
Any individuals to come on in your channel, we'd be happy to do so as well.
Sure.
My final thought is like the same sentiment. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. From one musician to another, break a leg.
Thank you.
Fun, stay safe, and God bless.
Yes, when you're on your trip, stay safe.
Thank you, guys.
Safe travels.
Too. You guys stay safe.
When you are in France, keep in contact with us so we know you're okay.
You bet I will. Yeah, I'm still going to be making. I'm only going to be gone for a week, but I'll be popping some video out.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So,
well, everybody, it's been a great show. It's been a pleasure having you, John. Go check out Blues Harp Biker on YouTube. Subscribe to his channel. More subscriptions. Like his stuff. Buy his stuff. Support the man. He's a talented harp player, and he rides a bike. We wish he could ride something other than a Harley, but hey, whatever.
I didn't know there was anything else.
He's got a Triumph, so he's all right there.
I'm just messing with you, man. Hey, have fun, John. Thanks again, buddy. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks again, John.
Thank you, guys.
Take care, John.
Appreciate you. Nice to meet y'all.
Great meeting you, man.